Hello guys, it's Scruty. It's time to do something new today. It's gonna be a VOD review, a Platinum Zenyatta player, Platinum, and footage from console. So I don't play on console, and I kinda never did. I did play some console, but that was a good few years ago, so I don't really have much experience with that, and because of it, I'm not gonna be able to provide any mechanical related tips like aim wise or stuff like this. But Overwatch is a game of many facets, and being sound mechanically is just one of them. So let's get rolling. Okay, so first off the bat, you can see we have Pharah, we have Doomfist, and there's also Moira and two main Diva and Reinhardt. So with this setup, this is the first step. See what your setup is and get into the mindset. You have Doomfist, you have Pharah, so your job is gonna be to heal them, because Moira won't be able to. Moira will be busy healing tanks, and even if she wanted to, they're gonna be way out of range of her healing. So your job is gonna be to monitor those two DPS players and provide healing.
Well, I'd rather be a tank than a healer because my only healer's Mercy. So.
Oh, no, we got Zenyatta. Oh, we got Zenyatta.
Okay, first off, right off the bat,
And
Tracers or Widows or whoever they're gonna have, they like to be on the left side, and they're gonna wait a little bit as your team moves forward, and then they're gonna jump, get an easy kill, and retreat through the little building on the left. So what you should do on Junkertown at the very beginning is to check the left side.
Love Mercy. I'm in love.
Okay. Alright, you're not checking the left side, but that's fine. I guess nobody's there for now, at least for now.
sorry, it fell. Oh, dang, they got McCree.
Alright, good spam, I like it. Okay, so right now, at this point, it's time to rejoin your team, rejoin your tanks, because look, right here, right now, as you position here, there's no cover to speak of, aside from payload. And if the tracer that, let's say, hides there, because that's what they like to do, and comes from behind and starts shooting at you, you don't have anywhere to escape, and you have no cover and no health packs near you. So, but if you were near your tanks right now, rejoin them. So you have protection of two main tanks and the protection of Moira's healing, and there's also a mega health pack to the right plus cover. So a good play right now is to join your tanks. You're a bit too open right now.
But McCree's on that bridge.
Okay,
There's a tracer behind.
So anytime you see a tracer do stuff, keep a mental track of where she is, what she's doing and stuff, because this is your biggest enemy.
Diva. He's going in the health pack room.
Dude, we just did work, boys. Yeah.
Alright, I like it. You tracked her movement with the Discord. You saw her coming out. You were ready with the charge shot. I think she saw you. That's why she didn't reappear. But that's fine.
Yeah, we're doing work.
Okay, so now the key is to be aware and to look around, because she's somewhere.
You have my thanks.
Okay, I heard a step.
I hear it.
Yeah, she's somewhere there, somewhere on the right now on the right side. Yeah.
I don't know. I hear somebody.
Okay, so we don't know where she is, but you roll. This is a 6 on the payload.
She got behind us.
All right. So, right as the payload just keeps on moving forward, your team is all there. Somebody is already trying to kind of contest the choke. I agree with the decision to kind of go and look a little bit. I like it that you are aware and you don't forget about the tracer, but what I dislike is the fact that you just went all alone without any protection, and you don't even know where she is exactly. So any element of surprise will be on her side, and there's nobody to help you. And right here, being where you are, you're in the open. The closest cover you have is this something on the left. But if she comes from this side, like from your right, this cover won't really help you because, you know, it just won't provide any protection. So I dislike it, and you should be with your team right now, you know, because this is a lone tracer waiting for her team to contest so she can rejoin the fight. If you're 6 on the payload, there's literally nothing she can do. She won't be able to take the 6 of you.
At the bottom right.
It would be cool if you go looking for her, but if you know, took somebody with you, like for instance, I don't know who you have. I think you still have Doomfist. So Doomfist, come on, let's go. There's Tracer behind us. Let's kill her. And you know, then you go 2v1. It's a good situation.
They came out the bottom.
Oh, there she
Oh,
is.
she's coming around now.
Yeah, Diva tried to help you, but she's just baby Diva. And yeah, just as you turn your back, she probably saw that, and then she decided to jump you. So again, too far behind, and you know, there was no need for that. You know, there was no harm this tracer can do to anybody. You should have just let her be. Yeah, because this is a costly loss. You know, the payload was about to, you know, you were about to reach the checkpoint, and your team starts dying right now. And they could definitely use a Zenyatta right now.
There's a McCree up top. Oh shit, Tracer got me.
So yeah, again, I like the awareness. I like that you didn't forget about it. But just going hunting Tracer 1v1 when you don't know where she is never a good idea.
Oh fuck, McCree got me.
Okay, good call, good call.
Yeah, and it hurts because look, you know, you were so close, and then they just collapsed on you, and your team didn't have enough support. So.
Waste.
Okay, so Kree used his ultimate. This is something that I think Zenyatta players should do. Should keep track of. I think everybody should. It's just whenever somebody uses his or her ultimate, keep track of that. Keep mental track of, okay, they use ultimate, so because that makes you aware when they're gonna be with their ultimate situation in the future. Like, okay, McCree uses his ultimate right now. He's probably gonna has wait, what? He's probably gonna has his ultimate so, you know, the next minute or minute and a half.
The only solo ulted you.
Let's see if we can take that guy.
I got my ult if anybody wants to pair.
Alright. Yeah, I like that you group.
Junk, what you had on?
You know, this is the staple of Overwatch, but you know, so many players just ignore it. So I like that you wait, you rejoin your team, and you go in together with the protection of your main tank. Okay, I think what would be good is to keep an eye on Tracer. She might be on the left side, so I think you should be looking around a bit more, because you know, she just can be lurking, get an easy kill on you when you wanna ride her.
Hey nerd, what you had on your ult?
I just switched over. I'm at 29% right now.
Oh, okay.
What's that McCree in
Okay.
the top back left?
Oh shit.
Okay, so
Shit, I got.
okay. Now this is very unlucky. Your Reinhardt died. Their Reinhardt has ultimate, because you know, the game has been on for 2 minutes. There's no way the enemy Reinhardt doesn't have an ultimate yet. So now without your Rein, without the shield in front of him, it's probably gonna shatter.
Tracer on me. Fuck.
And you know, you really spread out. Not really a good outlook for this fight.
Yeah, right.
Oh, huge play by Junk.
That was hilarious.
Oh, unlucky. You had to reload, but you know, sometimes it happens. You know, you get caught by when you have to reload. Zenyatta has a very long reload. It's, you know, something to keep in mind. You know, anytime you can reload, anytime you take a break for from shooting, just reload, because you always want to be, you know, you want to have them orbs in your pocket. as opposed to just running out of them just like now. Maybe you would be able to, you know, fight this Tracer, maybe even get a kill. Even though this fight was over because, you know, you got shattered and the team was scattered, so.
Get him, finish him off.
He dead?
He's so low.
Winnable?
Damn that McCree.
No, this is not winnable.
Dude, fucking Tracer. Can't stand her.
Yep.
Okay, so again, as you're gonna make this push, I advise just looking to the sides because Tracer may be lurking. And you know, again, nothing's really happening, so nothing's occupying your attention. So you should use this free time to just scout the area as much as possible and be on the lookout for flankers.
Alright, Diva, you want to pair ours?
Should we go to the right? Or, yeah. Let's go right out.
Okay, I like it. You have your ultimate. Gonna have your ultimate very soon. Zarya probably has her ultimate, so yeah. Tracer doesn't have a pulse bomb, so because she used it last fight on Rain, so you can safely trance in the graph.
Alright.
Alright. Again, your team is pushing forward. I think it's time to nice spam. I like the chat, but I also think you should be looking around for Tracers.
Shield.
Okay, nice. Okay.
And
Yeah, there she is. Well, you almost got her, but that's what I was talking about. I mean, you were looking around. It just happened that when you looked right, she came from the left. But, you know, good idea to look around. I think you should be just more aggressive when it comes to just, you know, check in where Tracer is. But that was really unfortunate because, you know, you tried to be aware, you kept your awareness and your wits about you, but she just came from the other side.
damn it.
Yeah, but that's... Again, that's really unfortunate because Zarya has ultimate and your team is probably gonna get grabbed now and wiped. And you could have prevented it all with trance. So again, maybe numbing this. Maybe a good play is to stick to your tanks a bit more. Don't get, you know, you have a Rain, you have a huge shield in front of you, so you're safe. You know, they don't really have any flankers apart from Tracers. McCree can't do anything, in, nor Zarya, nor Reinhardt when you're behind the shield. So what you should do is to play close to Rain.
Go. Oh. Shit.
Yeah, there's the grab.
60 seconds remaining.
Well, but that's okay. They burned their ultimates and you're still left with Transcendence. So as they're gonna die, you're gonna come in with a push that you should win because of the trance. So let's see. It's gonna be a very important Transcendence coming up.
Boom,
That's a huge sire.
baby.
Oh,
Take
God.
advantage. Tracer's still alive though.
Oh, fucking Tracer, dude.
Thanks for the heals.
Alright, as Moira is using her ultimate, this is definitely not the time to ult. Okay, I like the you know, looking for Tracer. Okay, good. Oh, wait, there was a Tracer. Okay, you're transferring right now. Good. Look, she's gonna be top right. Oh, there she was, and there's the blink. But, you know, I don't blame you for not... I think you didn't notice her, but I don't blame you for not noticing, because, you know, your attention was on McCrane on the big fight. And sometimes, you know, on this, you know, on the fringes of the screen, something's happening, and, you know, you can't really expect anybody to see everything all the time. So, yeah, she's probably gonna kill you now.
Behind my shield.
Okay. Yeah, I like this trend. I like this trend because you're so close to push it. You know, some people already died. They don't have Rain. They don't have McCree. They have two supports, a Tracer,
Lucio.
and Zarya. So this is definitely a winnable fight. And thanks to Transcendence, you keep everybody topped off. And again, you have a very little stretch to cover. So that Transcendence should ensure it. And you know, look, if you died with the trends over there, you would rejoin the fight with around, I don't know, 10 seconds left, maybe less. So you really don't want that. You want to be a factor, and even if this transcendence don't really get as much value as you would expect, it's still the right play, because you're keeping yourself alive, you're keeping everybody else alive by the same token, and you give your team the best opportunity to win this fight with this trade, especially considering that Tracer was pushing you. Okay, nice discord on Zarya.
Lucio down.
Zarya's dead.
Okay, so now as this desperation contest begins from the enemy team, they're gonna be trickling in and just contesting. That's gonna be their objective. So what you wanna do is you wanna rotate left side, because or you know, you hear, so rotate left side. You know, also a good way to do it is to be on the high ground, and you know, behind this cover there. And the point is that they're gonna be so occupied with the contest that they won't bother attacking a lone Zenyatta. So you can get free shots, you still have sight lines, you still have everything you need to make an impact, and they won't contest you. So definitely go left side.
Moira down, Moira down.
There you go. Yeah, that's a beautiful rotation. And nothing they can do about it. If they come after you, they're leaving the payload. So you're just abusing the fact that you're just untouchable right now.
Right.
10 seconds remaining.
Good job, guys.
Nice. Good push.
Okay, nice. Good. I like it that you're pushing forward. Maybe you're gonna get somebody. As you're pushing forward, maybe somebody's on the high ground already. So before you re-emerge and see what's happening, you should already have your charge shot ready. Yeah, okay, that's McCree. There he is. Alright, yeah, getting cover, charge shot, nice. Okay. Okay, I think you should definitely stay behind cover a bit more. You know, you popped out of cover and then you are still charging your shot for like a second and a half or something. So try to maximize the cover time, you know, and stay in cover as long as possible. You know, just pop out of cover the moment you have to release a shot. It's just safer. And also, it's more surprising because, you know, when they don't see you and then you just re-emerge to shoot and that's it, it's more surprising to them, as opposed to when they see you re-emerging with the charge shot at the ready, they can already start moving to cover themselves. Yeah, but I like it, contesting the high ground, getting the spam in. I like that it's charge shot and not the primary fire. Charge shot has bigger potential here because it can give you a pick. Oh, nice headshot. Okay, Roadhog's above. Yeah, there you go. Which means you need to either move and hide behind the payload or rotate this way, or rotate behind so he doesn't hook you because he's in the window right there. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I like it, baiting the hook. Good. This is exactly what needed to be done in this situation. Okay, it is Tracer. I think she's somewhere there. Okay.
Anybody have an alt to pair with mine?
Yeah, but nice. This is a very good kill, by the way. But look, you were 22 HP and were able to survive this assault by just being near your team. I think D.Va even matrixed you. Moira was spraying the heals. Rain was protecting the front. So because you were amongst your teammates, they were able to keep you alive, even though you were in a really dire situation with 22 HP. If you were further back, nobody'd be able to heal you. So this was a really good. Sometimes against a lone flanking Tracer, they don't have the dive, they don't have a lot of flankers, so a good idea against a lone Tracer is to just stick with your team, because you just force her to fight more than just Zenyatta. You force her to fight Moira as well, force her to fight Diva as well. So this is definitely something to do against this composition. Oh, why did you get hooked? Oh, okay. So Rain's here. I guess you were somewhere here, and Hog was just able to get the hook in, but your Rain shouldn't be here. He should be here. I mean, you did your job because Tracer was attacking you from behind and you responded to it and killed her, which is exactly what you want to do in this situation. But Rain's job is to provide the shield in front. So as you turn around and deal with the flanker, the front is safe, but you know the front wasn't safe because Rain was in a bad spot. I mean, it happens. Nothing you can do about it.
I have one.
A temporary setback.
Fuck.
Okay, Trance is coming.
Lucio 1, Lucio 1. I have ult, I have ult.
They still have Zarya, I believe, and they have a Tracer. I didn't hear Tracer using Pulse Bomb for a while now, so you have Transcendence come in. I'll be careful when the Grav comes online, because you know when Tracer Pulse bombs it, your trance is useless. So just definitely something to keep in mind as a Zenyatta against this composition.
Damn, Lucio on point, Lucio on point. They're low.
Okay, it's a similar situation to the first point. They kinda have to contest the card at this point because it's so close. So being further in the back is a good idea, because again they can't really leave the payload. Nice shot on the Tracer. Yeah, kinda late with the discard on Lucio. Maybe if you discarded him earlier, you could have killed him faster, you know, the payload be rolling. Sometimes there's even, you know, if you gain a second or two by, I don't know, killing somebody faster or whatever, it's just worth it because, you know, Overwatch is a really game of milliseconds. Okay, so you have Trance up. Their Tracer is dead, so if the Zarya comes in with the Graviton, you can counter it with Trance and no worries, because they don't have the Pulse Bomb.
Come on, we got advantage. Nice.
Okay, yeah, I like that you're behind the payload. You know they're gonna come either from here or from there, and if they come left side, you can quickly rotate behind the payload to get cover. If they come this side, you're already in cover, so this is a good position.
60 seconds.
Okay, they don't contest, fair enough.
Nice.
Good push, guys.
Alright, they don't have Zarya, right? They have Roadhog now, Roadhog and Diva. Roadhog Diva is a cool combo when you are a Zenyatta, because you can really quickly charge your ultimate, because they are big targets, easy to charge by just spamming them. But I think this Roadhog is gonna have the ultimate. I think also Kree has ultimate, and maybe Moira, and Lucio, yeah. So yeah, but you want to be aware of that, of the Roadhog ultimate, and especially because as you're gonna move in and start, you know, the third point, the door is gonna close, and when they're gonna contest you early on, Roadhog can just use his ultimate and pin you against the wall, and you know that's gonna give him extra damage. I mean, you know, he won't really be pushing you behind. He will just, you know, you will just eat his whole hog in close range. So you wanna save your trance for that.
Oh, they got Diva, I should switch up.
Got me all.
Okay, there's a Tracer somewhere. I heard a blink. And yeah, and this is a really important situation because this trance can help your team keep the payload rolling. But Tracer's somewhere behind, and as a Zenyatta, it's obviously nobody is gonna do it for you. It's your job to listen to those audio cues, to blinks, and you know, keep your ear to the ground and just try to pinpoint the location of Tracer on the basis of just, you know, the blink audio. And yeah, she's somewhere here. You should be looking around because she's gonna come after you very soon, I think.
Shield's going down.
Okay, the Moira's ball here, not good.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, they dropped the beat. That's not really a good trance. because Rodog is just gonna wait it out and he's gonna ult your whole team. I think at this point they invested the sound barrier. I think what your team should do, and in general, what you should do is just let it pass. If you gotta die, then die. But when you're gonna come back, you are gonna be the ones with defensive ultimate and not them. So right now, you're countering their defensive ultimate with yours, but it won't matter in a second because Rodog is gonna use his ultimate, I'm pretty sure. And we'll probably kill your whole team anyway, unless Reaper can get him. But Reaper's shooting Lucio, I think, or Diva.
F off.
Yeah, there's a whole hog.
Oh shit.
Damn,
Yep.
dude, that hog.
So yeah, not really a fan of this Transcendence. I think you should just allow the team wipe. You know, they went in with the sound barrier, and that should be the cue for your team to disengage, because you don't really have tools to engage. I mean, again, sure, you can go into trance, but then look what happens. Roadhog uses his ultimate and kills half of your team. So, you know, rendering your trance useless anyway, so you shouldn't have used it right now. Should have just waited out, die if you have to, it's okay. Because again, even if they had the whole hog for the next fight, because obviously they probably wouldn't use it if you didn't use your Transcendence. But then as you come in the next fight and Roadhog uses his ultimate, you have Transcendence, you can counter it, right? So yeah.
84% of the way to my ult again. Eric, what's your death velocity now?
Okay, so it's a minute 30 remaining. You're 12% on your ultimate. And again, they have Roadhog and Diva. This is a prime time to just spam them to get your charge up and be ready with the Transcendence when the game is about to end.
73.
Because if you play too passive, you won't be able to charge Transcendence in that time. But again, they have Roadhog Diva, that should be easy.
Right.
So that's your focus right now, charge your ultimate.
Alright. We should be able to get ours.
Yeah, we should group back up.
Okay, I like that you're staying up top. And Moira's ultimate is up, so definitely a good idea right now is to stay up top, because, you know, if you drop below, it's dangerous in there. There's Tracer, there's Moira's ultimate. You know, staying top, it's a good idea. You can still impact the fight with your orbs.
Diva, can you try to absorb those Moira balls as much as you can?
Okay. So of their ultimates, I think they only have McCree left. And maybe Diva built her ultimate. Or did she use it? No, I think that was your Diva actually. Okay, nice headshot. And good help from your team, good peel. You know, even if the Diva only dealt 10 damage, that was enough.
No.
But you know, again, you were fairly close to your team. They were able to help you. McCree's top left. He's probably gonna ult.
Nice shielding, dude.
Yeah, there.
Okay, I have ult.
Oh yeah, Diva's ulting as well. That's a good decision. Charge your shot, and yeah, now that he's ulting and he already kinda, you know, got the skull on you, let's say, because you were in the open for a while. What you want to do is to really hold this charge shot as long as possible and then reappear, only to release it. Okay, that's a bit too early. Well, fair enough. You know, I think that's kind of lucky. I don't know how he didn't kill you, but again, that was really dangerous. You almost died. And with your chat, it's again reappearing only when you about to release it. There's just no point appearing earlier. You're just putting yourself in danger. Okay. Now the fight's on the card. They don't have McCree anymore. Someone's critical right there. The focus right now is the tanks, either Diva or Roadhog. You want to discord them, that's for sure.
Right, Reaper, you around?
Okay,
Go.
Okay, there you go.
Nice.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think a good. Wait, I don't want to wait. A good idea right now is to keep an eye on this little passage right here, because that's where Tracer is flank. And yeah, she's probably respawning right now, but still, she can come through here. I like that you're keeping an eye on it.
Thank you.
Let's go, guys.
Tracer.
And nice work charging Transcendent. You spammed that Diva down, which was a good call, because, you know, it gave you a lot of charge. You should be ready pretty soon, and that's what you want.
Me and you, let's put pressure on their spawn.
My ultimate is charging. Don't be dumb.
Watch out, there's McCree right there.
Yeah, I like that. I like that looking around. Okay, Tracer step right. So again, it gives you, immediately when you see the Tracer, you can immediately notice the potential flank routes, right? She can go through here. She can go through here and go through this doorway, or through this window. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, okay, and go above you and drop as well. But these are all flank routes that are visible to you, right? If she's coming, if she's gonna blink through this window, you're gonna clearly see it. So
He's got a stun. He's waiting
Tracer
to stun.
above.
And he got me. Heard.
And shield's going down. And
okay, I think it's kind of time to rejoin your team. I think you're a bit on your own right now,
3,
and with Tracer on the loose.
2,
And you know, you have trans, and that's huge. They're gonna need it this fight. If you die right now, that's gonna be really bad.
2, 1, down.
Let's get this over.
Okay. Okay. Tracer's here. Okay. Get those ultimate by shooting Diva. Nice.
God damn, dude, that fucking.
Okay, Moira is using her ultimate, so it's not the time to use yours. You don't want to layer healing ultimates on top of each other.
The hog was just chasing me.
Nice. Okay, so now you want to wait a bit. There's yeah, you killed Moira, you killed Baby Diva. There's no Roadhog. There's no immediate danger to you or your teammates, so don't use trends right now. Because, you know, I see a lot of people do it. They kind of do a celebratory. You know, they just use trends like, you know, they celebrating that they are about to win. And you don't really heal anybody. You don't prevent any damage because there's no damage because the enemy team is just about to come out. So yeah, what I would like to see right now is you holding onto it a bit longer.
Nice work.
Okay.
Healers, you gotta turn it up.
Tracer.
Yeah, good job, healers.
Yeah, okay, so this is good. You're in danger, Tracer's somewhere behind shooting you. There's a risk of you dying, there's 6 seconds left, you have to trance. Because if you die with your trance up, that's just inexcusable.
Fuck.
Tranquility.
And yeah, and this is a solid trance, you know, the fight, the contest is real. People are taking damage, you're healing them, that's what you want. Okay, yeah, you kind of forget about this Tracer. When you tranced, she attacked from behind. She didn't really reappear in front of you at any moment. So it means she's still behind. So immediately when you exit trance, when the trance is over, you should be looking for her somewhere here in this area, probably where the health pack is, which is on the right, and I think that's where she came from. So yeah, you kind of let your guard down against the Tracer.
I'm almost back. Okay. He was almost out of mech.
No.
Yeah, I think it's over. Yeah,
Damn.
it's over. But yeah, you know, you did what you could do. Not much you can do better at this point. You know, the trance was solid. It's just the kills didn't really come through.
So close. That was still pretty
You
good.
got it pretty far.
Fuck.
Yeah, all right. Let's move to defense. Okay.
I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's a good place to start. It's a little bit dangerous if they have a Widow and she peeks from up top. She has a really clear sight line on you, so that's something to be careful about. And when you're here, you should move a little bit forward. I mean, not yet. Start charging a shot with 3 seconds left.
5, 4,
Right about now. Start charging a shot, and then when you're about to ready to release it, move forward. Release it in the doorway as they coming out, and maybe you're gonna get a pick. Even if you don't get a pick, you're gonna do some damage. You're gonna get ult charge, and that's free damage. You should always look for free damage.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Tracer's going right side.
The payload.
Okay, and as somebody says Trace is going right side, what I would do is I would start charging my shot right now and charge it, then reappear here and spam the doorway. Yeah, this doorway where Reaper is going. I mean, and I would just blindly do it. Maybe she's there, maybe she's not. But you know, you would be surprised how many kills you can get by just randomly preemptively spamming an area that the enemy is supposed to go through. Okay, Fire Mercy. So that's your priority for discords. You kinda don't have anybody to deal with her apart from you, so that's gonna be tough. Well, Moira can kinda do it as well.
Let me know if you have a Tracer back there with you. I'll try and help you.
Okay, Zarya's low, nice discord. I should heal Moira, you know, she's half HP, that's your priority. Anytime healers go low, you should heal them as fast as possible. So yeah, don't heal that Diva. Diva's gonna get healed by Moira, who's far superior when it comes to healing than you are, and you wanna keep your Moira alive. Even though she's not really in danger, but just imagine the Tracer is coming through here and start shooting her in the back, and you know she's gonna drop quickly, so you really wanna heal her. Okay, this fight is kinda messy. Okay, so you made this rotation. Okay, I wanted to see what happens. So as this fight develops, and you move right, at this point, you know, you have no protection in front of you, really. You know, Orissa's there for whatever reason, protecting nobody. Diva's kind of far away from you, so, and you know, Pharah's above, boosted by Mercy, and Tracer's somewhere. So what you want to do, I think, the best in this situation is to move backwards and rotate into the little building on the right. Because there's a little health pack there, and there's also cover from Pharah. And you can still, you know, peek the doorway and get the shots in. So it's a safe position. But yeah, but you rotated there in this open area, and that's not really a good decision because there's no cover, and still you kind of separated from the team. You know, you're the last player in your line, so nobody is gonna turn around to help you. Okay, Moira's really low.
Yeah, the fair. I know.
Yeah, I saw you trying to orb her, but it just didn't work out.
Whenever I die,
okay, yeah, it worked out, but
I'll switch.
But yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. You are in the open right now, like cover's here, and yeah, and there's also cover here, but you're still in the open. You know, Pharah can shoot through this because it's low cover, and Tracer can just blink past it. So you're basically in the open, all by yourself. Okay, Moira tried to help you, but it was too late. So instead of going here in the open when there's no cover and no protection, I think you should have rotated in that little house. You know, you also have a health pack, you have a lot of cover. So yeah. But yeah, it was just a messy fight. Sometimes that's how it is in messy fights. Everybody's all over the place, and it's easy to you know, go in a spot that you aren't supposed to.
Need some meals.
But you know, again, rules of thumb, always just try to be near health pack, try to be near covers. And especially solid covers like this against Pharah, you know, with roof.
74% of all.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
Well, I gotta switch.
Yeah. Switch. Definitely switch.
Okay, I don't really like this contest, but they're forcing you to go out and contest. You know, it's only you and 2 tanks that's gonna need a lot of healing, so that's not really the best of contests. Okay, I like the charge in. I don't like that you're being static. I think you should always do a little sidestep spam, you know, a bit to the right, a bit to the left, and continuously do it. You know, static targets in Overwatch are just easy pickings, so I think you should avoid that always. You know, don't stay still because it's very dangerous.
Fuck.
You know, here hopefully nobody really shot at you, but there was Zenyatta behind that cover on the far, you know, far front. But and if he noticed you just standing here, maybe if he was a better player, he would just take advantage of it, charge his shot, reappear, and just send a volley your way, and that would be an easy target because you're just not moving. Okay, there's the grab. You have no trance, obviously. So yeah, this fight is over. It's time to retreat. Okay, so there's Zarya's ultimate, there's Rain ultimate.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's time to escape right now. Don't shoot. Only reveal your position, you know, the projectile trails, and you don't want to feed. So you know when they kill you, they're just gonna build their ultimates, and you just don't want to give them any percentage. You should have retreated earlier.
Shit.
Oh, what?
Damn.
Yeah, retreat. I mean, it may be too late now.
It
Alright,
lagged.
we just gotta stall.
Okay, I guess you should turn your back, 'cause maybe somebody's following you, like the
Holy
tracer. Okay, she was busy killing
Shit,
Laura.
you guys got.
Yeah, but yeah, anytime you escape, you wanna look behind to see if nobody's following you. In this situation, you should have retreated quicker. Fortunate that nobody is following and, you know, chasing that kill, because Zenyatta like this is an easy kill.
Fucking railed by that guy. Fuck.
Nice, I like it. Yeah, and this is basically, you know, not really Zenyatta's job to shoot Pharah, but when you don't really have any other targets, it's always good to contest the air. You know, that she's flying, you know, you don't want to make her feel that she's gonna get hits for free, like she's gonna get rockets for free. So if you don't have any better targets on the ground, it's always good to spam Pharah, make her know that somebody's contesting the, you know, the skies. And yeah, you know, sometimes you're gonna get lucky, you're gonna get a couple of shots in, and you know, that's all you can ask for from Zenyatta. Okay, someone's flanking his tracer, you can hear the footsteps.
Oh, dang it, dude.
Watch out, Trace.
Okay.
Behind you.
Yeah, it's a problem. I mean, I noticed it like a second earlier. I don't think I'll be able to react to it. I guess I would turn around, maybe get a headshot or something, but it's just this is a good flank with the pulse bomb. She just solo ulted you, and the only way to be safe from that is to, again, be super aware and to constantly look left and right whether she's coming or not.
Orb that Mercy first.
Oh, sorry, low.
Fuck.
Nice. She's down. She's down.
Not preordained.
Okay, you have trance. I guess, you know, your tanks is gonna respawn soon. I think you can definitely contest it with trance, but let's see.
We gotta get there, Zenyatta.
Gemeinsam kämpfen wir.
Get on payload. Get on payload.
Okay, I kind of don't like that you just charging right through. You know, there might have been a tracer just waiting for you. Sometimes that's what they do. They're gonna move forward, they're gonna leave their team and just create an ambush, you know, hide in a corner, wait till Zenyatta moves past them, and then they're gonna start shooting at your back. So again, what you can do about it is just keep on looking around. Okay, there she is. Nice matrix.
Bask in the shadow of doubt.
Yeah, I'm at 98%.
Alright, I like that you're checking it. I don't think she'll be able to get up here this fast, but still, I like that you check
I'll
it.
switch.
Oh, I don't even get.
Okay, I think it's time to move in with trance.
Fuck.
Okay, so you killed the Pharah, which is a good kill, but because you killed Pharah and wasn't transcending, Orisa died. So if you, I mean, it's a tough choice, and obviously a split-second type of decision, whether you want to kill Pharah or save your Orisa. And I don't know. I mean, both options are good at this situation. Let's see if you can save Diva.
I'm having a tough time getting both the.
Okay, Zarya's really charged, so you want to kill her Discord and shoot as many orbs as possible at her.
The Pharah and the Mercy down.
Mercy down. I got the Mercy.
Nice kill. And yeah, exactly. Pharah had ultimate, so I knew that she has ultimate, and that's why it was a good kill on Pharah, because you denied the ultimate, but then again they have a Mercy and they can res it. I mean, again, it forces the res, which is okay. Junk got a kill because of that. But I don't think you'll be able to contest it. I like it that you move in the cover, considering that this Pharah had ultimate. And yeah, I forgot to mention it, but you know, I kind of knew that she has ultimate because she hasn't ulted the entire game, I think. So it's obvious that she has ultimate, and now's the time to use it. You know, they're really close. They're gonna get the point very soon, so Barrage is a good option. So I like that you move into cover because the Barrage is coming, obviously. Yeah, it still damaged you a bit, unfortunate.
Oh no.
Just keep them off.
Yeah, but you know, at least the Transcendence forced the Barrage, and you know, I think it's fair. I think you should be able to build it up quickly again. You know, this is the sort of game.
Nope.
And you know, you gave it a shot. You contest it. You maybe with the more luck, you would have done it.
Damn.
Oh, we had it.
Alright, I'll switch.
But wait, when was the time Zarya grabbed? I think she grabbed the first point, right? So I think she's gonna have Graviton. So that makes this Transcendence maybe not as good. Keeping in mind that Zarya has Graviton.
Pharah's down.
Or does she? Did she use it? I don't remember.
Yeah, I got it here.
I guess we'll see. But yeah, you know, in general, that was an okay Transcendence. You know, you gave it a shot, you contested, you kept the Diva alive, you know, you killed Zarya, you killed Pharah, you know, Junkrat killed Mercy. But in the end, they just came through with the kills. But, you know, it's an okay Transcendence.
I don't even know what to go.
They have a Zarya, so Junk probably isn't the best. Isn't the best combo
okay.
for that.
Good range,
Okay. Moira killed Mercy and forced the Zenyatta ult. That's really good. Even though she's just alone in there. Okay, so this Zarya is definitely she has her ultimate. Because look how she is in the front of her team, high charged, definitely looking for a Graviton. She's probably not grabbing right now because Diva holds the Matrix. But as soon as the Matrix go down, Zarya is gonna grab. What you can do obviously is Discord and kill, try to kill at least, but also the grab is gonna be somewhere here probably, so I think you should definitely move a bit to the left to be in cover. But let's see. Okay, yeah, she's looking for grab. Oops. Yeah, that's a really good kill on this Zarya because she definitely has Graviton. And okay, Rain ults, he ults the entire team. And that's why I like that you played here, because, and that's obviously a good advice against Reinhardts in general. You gain nothing by playing in front of the enemy Reinhardt, because then you just make yourself susceptible to the shatter. And, you know, most maps, pretty much every map, every place on this map allows for players to be on the sides, be behind cover, be on the high ground. And this is a way to play against Rain. Just be behind some cover, you know, be on the left or on the right behind covers. He won't be able to reach you with the shatter. So this is a really good heads up play by you to stay in this room behind cover, and there's also a health pack in there, so yeah.
No way.
Oh, did I save you? Fuck.
Tracer's hacked. Tracer's hacked.
Nice hack.
Yeah, so yeah, this is, now that you have a Sombra, she's probably gonna hack this health pack. This is a good spot to be in, especially that you hold here. Before teams make the U-bend, and you have an Orisa, a strong presence that can hold them, this is a very good place to be in, because the only flank that can come after you is through here, or through the little passage on the right, but you can clearly see both of these. You don't really have to strain yourself too much and look for the flanks because you're gonna see them right away. And also what this position gives you, other than a health pack, is very solid cover. Here and here. I don't really like this cover too much because when you here, right, there's a window on the... Wait, I'm gonna get rid of these drawings. There's a window on the right side, so there's only this little strip of cover. And if somebody catches you here and you're low HP, you can't really move to the health pack because then they'll be able to shoot you through this huge opening. So preferably you should play around this cover and be here, and you know, just pop here, shoot some. If you know they shoot back, just hide behind cover. There will be no way for them to continue shooting and secure this kill, and you can just grab the health back.
Big. Alright, health pack hacked behind you, Arista.
Be one with the universe.
Thanks. You success.
Okay, so Zarya is gonna be coming again with grab. You already 80 with your ultimate, very good. Whenever they're gonna start attacking, you know, just try to shoot at the biggest target to get as much damage in as possible and charge your ultimate. They do have a tracer though, and you know that the combo is obviously very dangerous and can just nullify your transcendence. So also be aware of that. I don't think Tracer used her ultimate.
Damn, soldier fucking caught me. Oh, yo, what's up?
Oh, okay, yeah. Soldier's top left. So now he's probably gonna be shooting at you. So right now it's especially important that you don't play this cover anymore. You move on to this one to just limit the line of sight he has on you. I like that she's spamming. You know, somebody has to contest him. Diva's busy just protecting the card. So the only person that can challenge this soldier is you, and that's what you're doing. Good. Yeah, there we go. Rotating left. Good.
Watch out, soldier's going up top left.
Nice charge
He
shot.
might be ready to ult.
Yeah, nice. But you know, that's keeping him honest, right? He can't just sit there and get free shots. You know, he's constantly under pressure, and this is what you want. Maybe one of these days, you know, you're gonna have a lucky charge shot and kill him right away. So, but your trend's going up. Good.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That was their
Yeah, I like that you're keeping an eye on the flank.
tracer.
But then again, you know, if somebody's gonna come on the left, they have to go through this doorway here. So it's also very visible.
I think.
Again, it's a safe spot.
Yeah, it
Zarya's
was.
low. Zarya.
Yeah, okay, and you see that's what I'm talking about now. And again, you kinda re-emerge from cover a bit too fast, but that's what I'm talking about. He's shooting you, and wait, let's see. Okay, he escaped.
Okay, I have ulti.
But I see you gravitate toward this right hand side cover, and the left hand side is just better. You should be playing the other one.
Zenyatta down. No.
Nicer shot. Okay. Oh yeah. And this is what I was afraid is gonna happen. Like they're gonna pin you here, and you can't really, you know, 80 HP. You can't move to the health pack because they're covering this area with fire. You can't go right side because you're also gonna be visible. They're just gonna shoot you down. So you put yourself in a position that, without, you know, any options, you just have to sit here and wait for your regen to kick in, and you can move a muscle because they'll just be able to shoot you. And if you played the left-hand side cover, you'd just be easily able to move to the health pack and cut the line of sight from them. Yeah, unlucky. But it's that's why it's especially important to be safe, and especially in this situation when you have Transcendence up, because your team may need it, and now you're kind of putting yourself in a very dangerous spot by playing the wrong cover, and now you won't be able to provide the Transcendence.
Nice, Moira.
No!
Fucking shit.
Okay, they're using everything.
Dude, they were all one shots. Oh no.
Well, which is good. They kind of bait you out right now, because even though they use grav and you know the trance and whatnot, that means their tools are gonna be limited the next fight, and you still have transcendence. So now your team has an advantage when it comes to the next fight. So you know there's always a silver lining.
Mastery.
Got him.
Okay, Zarya's really charged. Yeah, she's you know she should be a priority target right now. Charged Zarya is very dangerous, you know, especially 'cause she just used she just used grab, right? There's 2 minutes 20 remaining, and if she's gonna stay discharged, she's gonna have grab before the match ends. But if you're able to focus her down with your discords and nice callouts, you can keep her at 0 charge by just killing her, and that's gonna really delay the graviton, and she might not have the grav ready for the rest of the game if you know just focus her, and that should be your focus right now.
My ultimate is charging. Hop up with me.
Okay, yeah, nice, contesting the soldier again, I like it. There you go, beautiful, that was what we were talking about.
This Zarya. Shit.
Yeah, Zarya's overextending, that's the kill. Beautiful. Rain may have Shatter.
Jesus.
So okay, so now considering their comp, they have offensive heroes, they have Pharah and Soldier, nobody that can just flank you and attack you. So a good idea right now is to safely play behind your team and stay in this area. And this area is good because again, there's a lot of cover, there are good sight lines, and if things get hairy, there's a little health pack in the next room close by, or you can just retreat to the spawn room and get quick heals. So also, you know, now that you have trance, there's Rain. Wait, there's Rain. He may have Shatter, so you don't want to be in front of him. You want to be to the side, behind some cover that can potentially save you from being shattered. So yeah, I like that you stay here, stay further back. Again, there's nobody that can just challenge you right now, so this is a very safe spot to be.
Here.
Fuck. Yeah. I was trying to. I was
And yeah, especially with
trying to
Sombra,
stagger their mercy.
it's gonna be. Wait,
Alright, the mega health pack just down to the right is hacked, okay.
Oh yeah. I got you.
yeah, good awareness, not allowing the enemy team to just waltz through the little passage. Because you know your team is just kinda, we're looking at the U-bend. Okay, now it's time, you're kinda too close, I think it's time to move back, definitely. Nice, exactly. And yeah, there you have a hacked mini. Hacked minis are better than megas because they recharge super quickly. So even if you take consistent damage from somebody, you can quickly replenish those chunks of health by just standing on it. So yeah, you can also safely just rotate to that room, have a health pack available.
Ultimate?
My ultimate is ready.
But yeah, this is definitely a good spot. You know, again, a lot of cover, good sight lines, everything
Fair
that
left
you
side
want.
on payload.
Yeah, there you go. Soldiers start shooting.
Fair Mercy.
Nice charge.
Mercy's hacked. Nice.
Mercy's dead.
Oh, and there you go. Your whole team's shattered again, and you're safe because you just stayed behind cover, stayed smart with your positioning, and now it's time to pop trance and save them.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that Moira's ultimate is unnecessary. But that was a really good play. Heads up play by you, by just staying behind cover, waiting the Reinhardt's shatter out, and then coming in with Transcendent, saving everybody, potentially saving the game. Because, you know, if 3 people were shattered, if you were among them, that would be the end.
I almost had my ult again.
Soldier on point. He's hacked.
Gaze into the iris.
Yeah, I would like you to maybe move on to the little house pack room a little because you know it provides you better sight lines on the U-bend because right now you don't really see it at all, and from there you can throw discords and stuff. So that's a better position at the moment. But this one is still pretty good. It's really safe.
Yeah.
Soldier has ultimate.
Yeah, Soldier has ultimate and Pharah has ultimate as well. So you should be again away from your team obviously, and just being aware of Pharah, keeping the Discord on her head, and calling her out where she comes from, because she probably wanna sneak in from a barrage. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna come from below and then immediately attack. We'll see. Okay.
Soldier has ultimate. Soldier has ulti. Get him. On
7.
point.
Where is she?
Oh yeah,
She's dead.
low.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, but she'll be back. She'll be able to be back with the barrage.
Zarya's hacked.
EMP activated.
I like this position though, because you know it's very safe. And you also keeping an eye on this little passage here, and because your team is totally unaware of what's happening here, so it's good to have at least one player keeping an eye in this area. But you don't really impact the fight too much right now, so that's the drawback. But I don't mind this position. I think it's a good place to be in right now.
Mercy, mercy.
You know, you can be a bit more forward, but still there is a danger that Zarya has grab, and you don't want to get
Mercy down,
caught in
nice.
that.
My ulti's is 97. 98.
10 seconds
Nice.
There's.
Okay, there's coming Pharah with the barrage. Nice discord.
There's.
You should immediately tell your team, okay, Pharah, stop right. Come in for ulti. Yeah, okay, that's the end. But yeah, you just ran out of bullets the moment it was crucial to have them.
Hell yeah, guys.
Okay, so yeah, you know, so in general, areas of improvement, I think positioning, especially when you were attacking, you know, the Tracer got the better of you a bit too many times. And you can definitely be smarter about it by just being closer to your team, especially when they have only Tracer as the diving hero, as the flanking hero. Because again, when you're close to your team, nothing she can really do about it. And right now, but then again, good read right here. They had a static composition, no divers, no flankers. You were just able, you know, that enabled you to sit in the back safely and, you know, have enough of an impact to win the game. I think so. Areas of improvement: positioning, awareness. You know, just looking around for the flankers, because you know that was just one Tracer. Imagine if they had Monkey and Genji and stuff. So yeah, in these scenarios, in those dive matches, you want to be especially on the lookout for flankers and divers. Other than that, I think transcendences were okay. There was this one bad trance, but it's okay. You know, you can't really always have a perfect transcendence. You know, your trances, when it mattered, you delivered the trances, so it was okay. I think you can be a bit quicker with the orbs. You know, there were certain moments when your teammates needed help, needed heals, and you know you didn't really throw orb their way. I'm mostly talking about Moira. You know, keeping her alive. You know, she got a little bit lowish many times. You didn't really heal her. And same with discords. I think you just should be more crisp with it. But you know, other than that, I think it was fine. It was a good, solid Zenith play. So yeah, mostly what to improve, I think positioning. Definitely, just because it just keeps you safe. I think you died a bit too much, and there was no need for that. So yeah, that would be it. Thanks for watching. I hope it's helpful. See ya.